Hi friends. So now we are going to see, uh, you know, some details about the specifications. Okay. So as I said in the second presentation, okay, like as 3GPP specification, you walked through. In that, I said that we have mentioned that uh, there is a three items. Before the specification out. Okay, there will be two items will be discussed, like study item and work item, right? So study item, as I said before, it is the item it is the item which is like it can be a new test case proposal, or yeah, let me tell you that also actually what do you mean by test case. So test case is nothing but, you can see here that, so there is, it's a test case that dictates the certain requirement. See, for example, UE maximum output power. Okay, so the UE maximum output power is the one test case. So what it does is, for example, under which we have several subset test cases. You can see here that, see, this is the test case number 6211, UE maximum output power, EARP, and total radiated power. Okay, so it contains of a test purpose. You can see here that test purpose, all the required information, right? I think this we can see in the next presentation, okay, in detail. So what is the test case? Okay, so test case, yeah, I was mentioning about study item, right? So it can be a new test case, or it can be a new algorithm, or it can be a new procedure, or it can be a new protocol, or it can be a new method of measurement. Okay, it can be a new method, new device feature. It can be anything. Okay, so what they will do initially, they will propose as a study item, right? So study item. Okay, then once it is accepted by the different RANs and then the RAN plenary, it will become a work item. Okay, then work item will give completely introduction, like some of the works done, some prototypes, some more information and different details, all that. So then it will be submitted as a work items, right? So work item. Then, so once work item is successful and it is accepted, work item is kind of a demonstration, right? Study item is the concept that we are proposing, and that anyone can propose. And the work item is study item. They will see the feasibility and cost and many factors, right? Many factors, and existing, how it was, coexist with the existing networks or existing devices, and how it is cope up with the other features and other things. Okay, so it should not, so new features should not disturb the existing feature. So many things will be discussed during that time, and then it will be considered as a study item. Once it is accepted, then that will be, with some comments. It will not be accepted, may not, 99%, it will not, 99 by 99%, it will not be accepted as it is. It will be on, further, several comments, conversation will go, and then finally, based on the certain comment, they will modify a few things, and then based on the advice, the finally, it will be a mutual interaction will happen, several correspondence will happen. Finally they will accept, okay, this study item can be workoutable. So then it will become a work item. Okay, so in work item they will see, okay, what are all the possible way they can execute that study item, and then they will come up with the prototypes and also the detailed procedure, how it is being implemented, how it will be implemented. So many information will be given. Okay, many such information will be given. And so once work item is done, it is, if it is, based on several iteration will go, because it's work item is, you are newly proposing and newly demonstrating, right? So everybody has to accept that. So therefore it will be several times, it will undergo several iterations. Then it will here and there, and then finally, random plenary, everyone should accept that a work item is successful. Okay, it is working fine. Then they will include it in specifications. Okay, either it can be as a separate specification. For example, if you are proposing initially, then it will be a separate specification. If it is aligned with the any existing one, then you will incorporate this specification or include this specification point or a test case or anything. Okay, feature or anything, method or anything, they will include in the specification. So these are all the three process. One is study item. Once it is successful, then work item. Work item is kind of a demonstration, and once demonstration is successful, then it will become a specification. Okay, that's how the process is. Okay, so now study item means, for example, see, you can see here that measurement uncertainties test tolerance are for further study, which means what? So this test case is already proposed, everything is working fine. The only thing missing out is measurement uncertainties and test tolerance are still not yet finalized. That is why it is called as for further study. Okay, you can see here measurement uncertainties for further study for extreme test condition. So which means what? For further study, still under investigation. Okay, so this is called as study item. Okay, so measurement, and for this test case, measurement uncertainties under extreme test condition is study item. Okay, if they propose, then it will become work item, and for further study means study item is accepted, so it is under for further study. Okay, further study it is there. It's kind of sort of work item. It is being done. So once it is done, this line will be removed, and then it will be included in the spec. Okay, so this is what is. Okay, so this is work item, then specification. Okay, so now you have proposed this specification. Okay, specification also included. Okay, and that time no one noticed a few mistakes. For example, it can be a typo or anything. Okay, so what that does is what it does is, so yeah, no one has noticed a safe, for example, it is a human error, right? Human nature, that some typo is there, or the proposer itself may think that okay, we have to improve slightly like this, or we should have done this. So even proposer also will have because it's like presence of mind, right? So that time his mind was saying that okay, yeah, this is fine. But now after some point of time, it is once it is accepted and proposed in included in the specification, then he will find that no, this should be like this. So some slight tweaking is required, or say alteration is required, or some typo may happen, and maybe some shuffle of procedure may be there. So how they will do? So now it has come, so from study item to work item to specification. It has come to specification level. So now you can ask me a question that does it cannot be changed? No, it can be changed. That is called as any specification errors or typos or major change or anything can be changed. That is called as change request. Okay, that is called as change request. Okay, in 3GPP you can see that. Okay, that is called change request is nothing but it is very important. Okay, so whenever you read a spec, okay, if you feel that some typo is there, for example, somewhere some information will be redundant. Okay, that they need to remove. Okay, because it is confusing the user to for example, some feature you are some table you are given, but that is not applicable for this test case, then it is a redundant, right? So you can propose a CR, which is called nothing but change request. Okay, that is called, you can say that we have to remove this table. If there will be some procedure maybe misleading the testing, so that we can correct it. And some maybe for example DC format 1A 2A 3A like that is there. Okay, in LTA call process and all. So that time by mistake, instead of 1A they might have done 3A or 5A like that. Okay, so that typo we can correct it. And sometime what happens is some test case will refer to some other test case, some other test spec. Okay, one test spec, for example, one test case in 36521-1 will refer to 36331 or 36101 or 36508. Okay, so by mistake they might have referred for example, that is in the case of 5G, 38101-1 is there, 38101-2 is there. So by mistake they may refer a wrong spec. Okay, and also inside that other spec they may refer to wrong steps also, or wrong procedure also, or wrong subsection also. So anything can be wrong. So that is we can propose as a change request, but for which you should work in a company where who is the contributor for the who is the partner or a member of the 3GPP. Otherwise you can't do that, because so if you are a member of 3GPP, then only you can attend the 3GPP. One of you or either you or your representative, your company representative will attend the 3GPP RAN meeting that we have discussed a lot in the previous two presentations. 3GPP overview and 3GPP specification, a walkthrough on 3GPP website, a walkthrough. So we have referred a lot. Okay, so what it does is you have to um, that representative will go and present our CRs. Okay, change request. Okay, so now what do you mean by change request? We have seen the enough information. Okay, so where do you see this? So what is so if you want to understand the specification, what is change request? Where do you see this? Okay, 36521-1. This is the spec. Okay, you can see here that so change request where it is discussed, it will be discussed in each RAN meeting. Okay, for example, each RAN meeting, okay, they will discuss many items. One such item is change request. So what are other items? It can be a proposal, new item, new feature proposal, new method proposal, or it can be a work item, or it can be a study item, it can be a further study item, or it can be a change request. So all other overall feature enhancement or overall thing, everything will be discussed in these RAN meetings. Okay, so now you can see here that, so I am saying that meeting. Okay, future, or future. Now let's see. So as I mentioned now, so it will be discussed in the each RAN meetings. Okay, each RAN meeting they will discuss each and everything. You can see here, this is the RAN meeting. Okay, future list. So it is open for meeting contribution. So if you click on that, if you have a thing, agenda is given, what are all going to be discussed, which feature is going to be discussed. They will not discuss all the change request in one shot. Okay, they will, in the each meeting they will have an agenda. In this particular agenda, for example, in this particular meeting, agenda is like this. So 36521-1 protocol related JRs we are discussing. So what are all docs to be done, invitation, report, everything will be there. Okay, okay. What maybe some CRs may be pending from last meeting. They might have given some suggestion, right? So that will be coming here, carry forward. Okay, so all those information will be there and discussed in the each RAN meeting. Okay, okay. So one second. Okay, so change request will be discussed in each meeting. Okay, so what type of change request? So if you want to know more about the change request, okay, so for example, let's see. Okay, so let me briefly tell you what is change request. Okay, for example, here they mentioned as, for example, okay, instead of 43 they might have mentioned it as 33. Okay, 33. Okay, so in that case what they will do, okay, you are finding that, okay, N257, 258, for other and all it is 43, how come it is 33? So it is a typo, right? This we have to report as a change request. So what we have to report? We have to say that 38521-2 in the test case section 621.3.11.32 has typo in this particular so and so table. Okay, so so what is the reason here? Because it is misleading, and also it is absolutely wrong. That because if you consider only 33 dB, then if a device, for example, you will say that device is failing, keep on say failing. Okay, for example, so your maximum EARP, you are saying that, okay, you are setting the level of 33 dBm, but actually what you are doing, you are failing the device because of for the wrong limit, right? So that we have to report as a change request. Okay, so as I mentioned now, so that is the change request, right? It can be, for example, steps. Okay, in the procedure you might be reading to some other thing. Okay, for example, here you can see that message content defined in 6211.4.3. Okay, so you are going there. So for example, it is asking you to refer, that's another spec. So by mistake, it can be a human typo, right? For example, by mistake it can be 2. So that we need to correct it. Okay, so because the problem is, what will happen is, if you are if you are keeping it as a typo as it is, then it will be 1. Sorry, if it is 2, okay, if it is 2, then you will keep on referring to 2, but you won't end up in finding if you are a much experienced guy, then you will make out, okay, no, it's not 2, it will be 1, it should be 1. So if you are an experienced guy, then you will come to know. But if you are not an experienced guy, if you are an entry level employee, or senior level employee, you are not an expert and all, then you cannot make out that which spec I have to refer, okay? Because 36 3852 508 hyphen 2 will have a, I don't think it is there. Okay, so we'll have its own there will be some separation will be there, right? 2 will refer to something, 1 will refer to something. Based on that, you will make out. Okay, so that is where the experience play a key major role, right? If you are entry level, you may not make out this. Okay, but if you are in senior level, then you will clearly mention that no, it's a wrong way of referring to. Okay, and instead of class 5 4.5, they may refer to some other thing. Okay, so this is the change request. This we call it as change request. Okay, for example, or if you feel that this these steps are not good, only these three until these three steps I am accepting, but after that there is it should be changed, then you can propose as a change request also. Okay, so I think change request we will discuss in detail in another presentation. Okay, so you can see that versions, right? So each version, this is the version RAN 90E, which means what? So RAN 90 meeting, this is the version is finalized. Okay, so you can see here that here you can see meeting contribution agenda. So everything is there. Okay, so meeting contributions. So in this meeting, what are all discussed? So all are there. Okay, report. The RP means report. Okay, so these reports and all are discussed and incorporated in the spec. Okay, so for one spec itself, okay, a report of each discussion. Okay, for example, each discussion they have a report. Okay, so each discussion or each CR they have a report. Okay, prepared as a report. So every meeting will have its own report. Okay, every meeting, sorry, every discussion, every document that they discuss usually will have a report. For example, you can see here, it's the electronic meeting. This is the chairman for approval, agenda for electronic meeting, document for approval. So this is the document they are proposing. Okay, they are proposing something, so it is there. So whatever is in red, right, they have changed it. Okay, whatever is there in red, it is there's some comments they are passing, and whatever is there in red, these are comments. So others are all already there in this spec. Okay, so this is the discussion they are making. Okay, now so that's all for this presentation. So now I told that. So what is change request? Why we go for change request? Okay. Next we will see where do we find out those change requests. Okay. You can see here that if you go to this website, okay, 3gpp.org ftp space /information, then you will find all the templates. Okay, all the templates, databases, everything will be there in this. Working procedures, work plan, work item sheet. These are all templates. It will be there. Templates will be there. All templates will be there. Okay. So because you want to prepare a change request, right? Then you need to know how to prepare it, right? Whatever document you submit, they will not accept it. They have a certain templates through which based on that only you have to submit. Okay, you have to submit based on that only. Otherwise, they will not accept you. Okay. For example, you can see here test specification or test requirement templates. So many things are there. Okay. So all templates are there. Under all templates, you can see here that CR form. If we click on it, you will get that template of change request. Okay. Apart from that, you can see many requirements are work item exception template, work item RAN status template, work item summary template. All templates are available. You can find it. Okay. So that's all for this presentation. Next presentation, we will see what is CR form, and we'll see in detail about the CR form. Okay. So you can see here that, so report we have seen and meeting we have seen. So let me summarize. So in this one we have seen study item, work item in detail, what is specification, what is change request, why do we go for that, where we can see this change request and all. You can see here that if you go to that spec corresponding spec 36521, okay, you can see here that change request, what change request made in this particular specification. So these are plenty of change requests are done in this version. So you can see here that, so this is the version 16.7.0. okay, which meeting? Last meeting is RAN meeting. whenever you refer the spec, okay, you have to refer the latest spec. Remember, you have to refer the latest spec, whatever you see here. Generally, you will get only information, okay, versions, responsibility, who is responsible for this, and related thing, okay. So whenever you take spec, no, we have to take latest spec, version spec, and that corresponding meeting will be there. If you click on CR, you will see what are all change request approved in this meeting. RAN 90 meeting, what are all change requests approved, which means what? That change request is incorporated in the spec. Okay, these change requests are incorporated in the specification 3GPP specification. Okay, for example, which is spec 36521-1. Okay, so release 16. Okay, and they have incorporated all these change requests. Okay, because all are agreed and approved. See, working group status is agreed and technical specification group is approved. So approval authority is by technical specification group members. Okay, not that RAN member. Working group member is nothing but RAN 1, RAN 2, RAN 3, RAN 4, RAN 5. Okay, so in this is for RAN 5. Okay, RAN 5 meeting. Okay, so then once RAN 5 is agreeing that, then technical specification group will approve that one. Okay, based on their views. Okay, if they feel that it is good, then they will approve, otherwise they will reject it. Okay, that's how it would be. You can see here the target release, which release they are targeting, release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that it is there. Now it is 17 is going on, but this particular spec is release 16 is going on. Okay, impacted version is previous version. Previous version is what? 16.6.0. Okay, previous version is impacted because there was a change request on each test cases. Okay, so those changes are being incorporated in 16.7.0. Okay, so what change request? You can see here the description is clearly mentioned that update of 625A1-A configured UE transmitter output power. See, so this configured output power is being updated. Okay, update. So they are updating this. So when you are working in some test case, you should have a track of it. Okay, whether your test case is changed, anything is changed in your test case or not. That you can verify here itself. Very well here itself. Okay, you can verify whatever changes. For example, you are working on this particular test case. Every time you have to refer latest spec, and also you have to go to CRs. Okay, CR by clicking on here, you can come over here. CRs. For example, if you are working in 6633, then you have to, I am working on this. There is a change. Then you have to go and see what change they have made. Okay, there it will be mentioned. Okay, working group technical document, right? So what changes they have made, that you have to see. Otherwise, what happens is, then you will end up in reading the wrong thing. Okay, so what all histories are there? Everything will be there. Okay, if you click on the here, then it will be clearly mentioned. Okay, so release 16 frozen, so everything will be there. Okay, who is the reporter of this one? So description you can see here. So everything you can see here. Okay, what are all changes they proposed? Okay, everything will be there. So if you click on each and everything, then you will come to know in detail. Okay, so that's why you have to have a track of each and specification, because now you are in 5G era. It keeps on changing. You will get a new specs every time. It keeps on changing. So therefore, you have to keep a track of it, and you always remember you have to refer the latest spec and what is changed. For example, if you are working on something last month, but now it got changed, then you have to get a track of it. How do you track of it? So either by reading the spec again, okay, latest spec again, or you can just go through this, okay, spec. So whether your test case is impacted or not, it will be clearly mentioned here. Okay, it is the easiest way. Okay, the new version is here. So whether it is approved or not, that we have to see. Okay, see, after approval only they will incorporate. Okay, change request. That's a thing. Okay, so now we have seen enough about change request. Okay, next I will take a CR form, change request form template, and I will tell you each and everything. Okay, so thank you for your support. Thank you.